Hello. Today in this session we are going to see regression analysis. Regression is a measure of estimating one variable by making the use of the known variable of another. Now basically you're predicting the value of one variable on the basis of the other variable. There are two types of variables in regression analysis. First one is the independent variable. It is also called as predictor variable, explanatory variable, or exogenous variable. Now the second type of variable is the dependent variable, which is called as predictor variable or endogenous variable. Now if you consider the equation of line y is equals to a plus bx, y is the dependent variable or the predictor variable and x is the independent variable or predictable variable or endogenous variable. B is the slope and B also represents the regression coefficient of y on x. Okay, so the regression analysis basically depends upon the linearity of the now so this regression helps us understand uh, to make predictions based on the available data. Now if you know the value of x, you can find out, or you can calculate the value of of y. So y is dependent on x. Okay, now there is another type of equation where x is equals to a plus b into y. Now here x is the dependent variable and y is independent variable, and this is respect to the x axis and this is the in respect to y axis. Now when we solve a regression analysis, we solve it using the least square method of obtaining regression. Now why are we using least square method is we are calculating an residual error, and residual error is squared on both sides in order to avoid negative values. Now when we are squaring this error on both the sides, we come up with the regression formula. This is x on y, which is equals to n summation x into y minus summation x into summation y by n summation x square minus summation x whole square. Now if it is y on x, then in the denominator you have x. If it is x on y, in the denominator you will have the values of y. Okay, so you don't need to understand how we are the proof of this least square method, but just remember that regression analysis works on the principle of least square method, and this is the formula for x on y. Okay, now in terms of correlation, you can also find the regression in terms of correlation. Bx on y is equals to regression coefficient of x by regression coefficient of y. Okay, then that is the relationship between correlation and regression. Now the interpretation of regression line, how do we interpret? If this is your regression line of y on x, then if the regression coefficient b is your regression coefficient or slope of the line, if the slope is positive, then unit increase in variable x, there will be a unit increase of variable y. If regression coefficient is negative, then increase in variable x, there will be a decrease in variable y. What amount of decrease is the coefficient amount of this amount of decrease will be there. Now for example, if I have a equation 25y is equals to 10 plus 12x. Okay, so this is going to be your regression coefficient. So for if I increase 1 unit of y, there will be an increase of if I increase 1 unit of x, if x is equals to 1, okay, what happens to what happens to y? 25y is equals to 10 plus 12 into 1 is 12. So 25, basically what happens is this error value doesn't come this big, but this is just an example. So this becomes 22. So for 1 unit of increase in x, y increases to be there's about 22% or 22 units increase in y. So or 22 by 25, you can give a percentage. Okay, this would be the percentage increase for 1 unit of x. So this is how you predict the values of y based on x. An example of using this regression analysis is if the manager of an organization have identified certain variables and he wants to predict that variable based on the other variables, then regression analysis is going to help there. Or if they want to understand the relationship between the variables, they could use correlation, and both regression and correlation are used for determining the strength of the variables, a relationship between the variables. Now let us see an example for regression analysis. So here they're asking us to find two regression equations. One is y on x and other one is x on y. So the data is given below. The variable x has following observations and variable y has following observations, and the formula for the regression line y bar is equals to a plus b cap yx. B cap yx is the regression coefficient into x bar. Now byx is equals to the formula n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y by n into summation y square minus summation y whole square. So when two variables x and y are given, the formula for the regression line y on x. When two variables x and y are given, the formula for regression equation y bar is equals to a is the x-intercept plus b cap y on x into x bar. B cap y on x is the regression coefficient here, and the formula is n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y by n summation x square minus summation x whole square. Okay, now let us just substitute. I have calculated the values. Let us just substitute. The value of n is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9. So n is equals to 9 here. So 9 into summation x into y. Summation x into y is 28197 minus summation x is 793 into summation y is 318 by 9 into summation x square is 71208 minus summation x whole square. This is 793 whole square. So let us just calculate the value. 9 into 28197 minus 793 into 318. This is 1599 by 9 into 71208, 9 into 71208 minus 793 whole square. This is 12023. So the answer will be 1599 by 12023, which is equals to 0.1329. So we got a regression coefficient. So how do we represent in form of a line? You use this equation. Y bar is equals to a is the intercept value, a plus v is 0.1329 into x bar. Okay, now this is the equation of the line. Now how do we let us also see how do we how do we calculate the value of a. Value of a calculation is easy. We want the mean of variable y and the mean of x variable, so just find out the values. So x bar is equals to 793 by 9 and y bar is equals to 318 by 9. So the value will be equal to 793 by 9, which is equals to 88.11, and 318 by 9, which is equals to 35.33. So just substitute these three values here, you would get the value of a, the intercept, and this is 35.33 is equals to a plus 0.1329 into 88.11. So a is equals to 35.33 minus 0.1329 into 88.11. So let us just find the value here. 35.33 minus 0.1329 into 88.11. The value is 23.62. Okay, now just substitute here. Y bar is equals to 23.62 plus 0.1329 into x bar. So this is the equation of the equation of the line we have found. Now another equation, we have seen y on x, we have to calculate x on y. The formula remains same only for the denominator. For x on y, the denominator will have y square n into summation y square minus summation y whole square. The numerator is going to be the same. So here let us just substitute the values. Let me write the formula once again. B cap x on y n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y by sum n y square minus summation y whole square. Okay, we'll substitute the values. 9 into, this is 28197 minus 793 into 318 by 9 into summation y square is 11660 minus 318 whole square. The numerator we have already calculated, it was 1599. Let us see the denominator. 9 into 11660 minus 318 whole square. This is equals to 3816. So this is equals to 1599 divided by 3816, which is equals to 0.419. This is 0.419. Okay, now the equation or the formula is x bar is equals to a1 plus b cap x on y bar. Okay, now how do we calculate the value? Is just substitute the values here. To calculate a1, x bar is 88.11 is equals to a1 plus this is 0.419 into y bar is 35.33. So a1 is equals to 88.11 minus 0.419 into 35.33. a1 is equals to 88.11 minus 0.419 0.419 into 35.33, which is equals to 73.306. So now let us just substitute the values. X bar is equals to 73.306 plus 0.419 into y bar. So this is x on y. So we got two equations of line based on the variables x and y. You have to remember the formula for the exam point of view. That would be helpful. And we will see another example in the next session with the and also the properties of regression coefficient. Thank you.